This podcast is produced by OnPod, a video content studio near you.
Hey everybody, this is George K with the OnPod Expert Seat podcast. I've got a great guest today, Nicolas Rabouille. We just rehearsed that, so that's why I got
it. It's a French name.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick is a very successful and interesting entrepreneur that I think you'll really enjoy hearing about. So Nick, why don't you introduce your company, let everybody know what your company is, and then we'll get into some questions.
Sure. Well, my company is Rablab. We are basically a search engine agency. So we work with medium to large size clients in Quebec, some in the US, some in France also. So basically once a website has needs more traffic, need more leads, more sales, and that these sales can come from search engines such as Google or now ChatGPT and Perplexity. This is where we come in. We don't build websites or do web at large, but like we're super focused into search engine. We've been doing that for like almost 10 years now, and I've been doing it personally since like 2008, I think. So maybe
was there internet back then?
No. Oh yeah, it was the beginning of social media.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So all right, so there's a lot of people that do that or say they do that, and I'm always curious to try to understand. Like I put myself in the seat of the buyer, and I want to say like, okay, so what makes you different? So why would I want to do business with you? And if you have a special niche that you focus on, that would be cool to hear about too. But I'm curious to know, like, yeah, experience is good. You've been doing this for a while, but what else makes you different?
Well, how can I put this? Like other agencies, most of them that are on our level of like medium to large size clients, they usually do like 360 digital marketing. So they do like all of the media buying with Meta, Google. They do a little bit of SEO, but usually they're more inclined to do like paid ads, and their specialty is really in that field. And basically, we are usually the second or third agencies that business use because they need to go to another level of maturity on their search engine needs. So basically, we come in. I the way I see it is usually I say that we are like kind of the Navy SEALs or the you got your army with your 360 agency, but when you need to solve like a specific problem to with your search engine,
when you got to find Osama bin Laden, you need us.
You're the Navy SEAL, you call us, and we resolve like really specific problems. Most of it like. I can see it at least once or twice a year where we come in where like a client has some ranking problems on Google, and they're like we ask like 2-3 agencies, we can't like figure it out, and we come in and we find it. Maybe sometimes it's like deep in the code or some of the things they have not been doing well in the past. But yeah, most of the other like agencies our size are more like digital generalists, but we are our like SEO team and Google Ads team is like the same size as the agencies with like 100 employees.
Wow!
So it's like since we're super niched in search, we see lots of problems. We figure out lots of problems as well. So our main competitors are actually like senior consultants because they are the one like really in the weeds, but they usually don't pass the bus test where, if they get sick, they go into vacation. Yeah. Like the company they work for are screwed.
And it always happens when, something goes wrong when your guy is on vacation.
And if you rely on him like
sick.
A lot. So we get the expertise of like consultants that are like super specific and really in the weeds of it, but at scale with a bigger team. So I'd say that, yeah, the clients we see are we can't, like some of the clients, they come to us and they're like, oh, well, can you help us? And 9 out of 10 clients we can't help, basically, because the way we do things.
You can't help?
No, we don't. Because most of the time, like they hear good about us. We got a good credibility in the industry.
Mhm.
But the thing is that we can't help everyone because the
Right.
clients we look for, they need to have like high volume searches. If you try to sell a product that no one knows about, we won't be able to help you because we don't create demand with
I
search
understand.
engine.
I
We go
understand.
and grab it and
You optimize it.
we optimize it. We grab the market. You know, we
So
reach
if you've
out-
got two big players
Yeah.
that are competing for the same clients,
Yeah.
and they're doing a lot of advertising, they're doing a lot of content, and you kind of come in there and you'll give this guy the extra edge. You'll
Well,
give
it
him
depends because if there needs to be like search volumes behind it, and the way we see it, we look for a specific set of clients where our clients must be high ticket, so our fees are easily justifiable. So in like the industrial market, like B2B industrial, B2B lead generation for clients that generate like $50,000, $100,000, we are more in that kind of business. We don't do lots of e-commerces that have like $50 average card value.
Yeah.
We're more in the high-end like B2B lead generation or e-commerces that have high tickets like road bicycles that go on and sell for like $5,000,
I understand.
like that. So that's how we can help businesses. And yeah, basically we've been doing search for a while, and now it's evolving a lot, like with the arrival of ChatGPT and Perplexity and all of this.
Everybody wants to know how to
Yeah.
rank on ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, it's kind of the same thing. Basically, it's like 80% SEO of what we've already been doing. But there are some ways to optimize your website, tweak it a little better that will suit the needs of the LLMs. But yeah, basically, it's I just love it. I love this industry. I love.
I can tell by the
search
look on your
engines.
face.
Yeah, I'm really passionate about it.
So okay, so is there? You talk about high ticket items. Are there industries that are more competitive or more likely to use your services? Do you work with agencies? Like, do you work with marketing agencies? It sounds like you're the kind of person that I'd call if I had an agency and I had a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we do work, like we collaborate with a lot of agencies. Like we collaborate with lots of like agencies that will build a website, for example, because we will help let's say that most of the time a client comes to us and they're like, oh yeah, well, I'm not on Google. I'm not, I want to get more traffic, etc. And like the website isn't just making it. It's not like the conversion rate sucks, that there's not enough content, maybe the CMS is old, the website has lots of technical issues. So what we do usually is that we tell them, well, you need to change your website, it's too old, you need to do something about it. So we do have some other agencies that do more of the creative work and the website work that we collaborate with.
Okay.
And we actually like help. We kind of represent the client in that case, where we will do like a keyword research or topic research and say like the website should have these elements to make sure that search engines are actually like picking up into it, and then we will help them make a website that's more optimized for SEO, because basically agencies that make websites, they make nice looking websites,
Yeah.
or maybe websites that will convert a little bit more, and they will focus on that part, but they will always focus on the more creative aspect of it. Where with the search engines, man, you need to talk to the robot, the crawlers, and you need to speak their languages, and most of the time the agencies that do websites, they don't know about it. It's like calling a plumber and asking them to fix your electricity. It's not the same job, it's not the same work.
It looks really cool, but it's not
on Google,
doing the
so
job.
it's like you have
It's not doing the job.
like you have a shop in the middle of desert, no one's coming to it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a newbie, but I don't understand the technology as deeply as you do. But one thing that we hear a lot is how the algorithms are always changing,
Yeah.
the rules are always changing and
yeah.
shifting, and you can't be good at everything. I mean, I loved your analogy of being a Navy SEAL type of thing. Like, they focus on doing one thing and one thing really, really well.
Yeah. But the truth is, like, you may have your generalistic agency doing your SEO and you'll be just fine, because like maybe your market's not that competitive, or you're
Or that big.
local,
Yeah.
or that big, and you'll be all right. But the companies that come to us, they are like most likely in usually in a more competitive market where it's really hard to rank. And this is where we come from. Like they've been trying to rank for years and they're like, what? Well, I can't, we can't figure it out. That's where we kind of come in and make magic.
I love it. I love it. Oh, so who is your ideal customer in terms of who in the company is your ideal? Is it the marketing director? Is
Yeah.
it the okay?
Usually we don't work with, since we work with medium to large businesses, I don't want to deal with the owner that doesn't know about it and it's just like, I want results and doesn't know, because basically in SEO it may take like 6 months, a year to actually have good results and tangible results. So like we don't want to talk to someone that doesn't know what we're talking about, because it's just counterproductive.
Yeah, their expectations will be
Yeah,
unrealistic.
and that's why we actually say no to 9 clients, like 9 leads out of 10, because it's like either their niche is not, like their market is not, doesn't have enough search volume, or their product, it doesn't generate enough profits, or it's like they don't have the right structure or the right mindset about search engines. And the way we see it is like, if we say yes to a client, we want to blow their mind and we want to have partnerships for like 2, 3, 4 years. Most of the clients are clients with us for like the last 5 years to 6 years. We have lots of clients that stayed for a while, and we don't like take clients that are competitors against each other,
Yeah.
because that's another thing. Like we try to get the best result for one client. If we get his competitor, it's super counterproductive as well.
It's almost like you're competing against yourself. So
Yeah.
to be specific, what size company so people are listening to this
Yeah.
podcast, what size company would be a good fit for your
Usually when they spend about
For Rablab.
$100,000 in digital marketing a year to about 3 million, this is like our sweet spot. We used to have clients that would spend between 5 to 6 million a year in paid ads. But we're more into the mid-size market. So if they spend between 100,000 to 3 million, this is our sweet spot. Making between 10 to 150 or something million a year, and that they have actual like a VP marketing or a marketing coordinator, whatever, someone that can actually have time to talk to us, have time to
Work
build
with it,
strategies
yeah.
with us, because that's the worst thing is like throwing money at the problem, telling the agency do your thing, but not giving enough feedback. Let's say we generate leads for, let's say this big shelving company. They do shelvings for factories and entrepot and stuff. And like a client for them is worth between $10,000 to like maybe $2 million, depending on the size of the project. And like generating leads for them, if they don't have a CRM, for example, where they track their lead, they know their lead value
Follow up with
and
them.
and they don't follow up with them, or they don't track their sales cycle properly, or we don't know how many revenue we generate, it's problematic, because you're always trying to fight with the owner.
They
or the
see the
VP
bill,
marketing
but they don't know
Yeah,
why.
they're like, we're like, the phone's ringing, yeah, but it doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean? So it's like having, we want to work with companies that actually have CRMs that are well organized, so that we can actually help them. And like, this client, shelving clients, they spend about 200,000 a year with us, like SEO, Google Ads, and everything, and makes up to like $12 million. So the ROI is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta have the right people, the right tools, and the right. It's the recipe's got to be good.
I hear you.
So it's like, if the recipe's not good, we're just gonna pass.
I get you. Where's the best place for people to find you?
On our website, rablab.ca, we actually have a few free tools also that we do have this SEO audit tool where you can put in your URL, and it will analyze if your page is well built, what are the stuff that are missing, what you should
very good.
improve, and it's free. And they can you put in your email, your URL, and it gives you a PDF with an actual audit.
Wow.
You can look at it, see where you need to improve your stuff, and if they need help with it, actually improving the stuff,
That's nice.
We're here to
So
help.
for people who are maybe too small to use your full service,
Yeah.
you
But
giving back.
even people that are too small, I mean, I'm all about helping out people. Seriously, it's like, I know it sounds kind of cliche, but the way I see it, like, I've been in business for like almost 10 years now, and it's like, at the beginning it was all about money, and I was like, I want to make a living out of this and pay my bills and everything. But after like roller coasters, up and downs, it's now like, I've come with the maturity to, it's cliche. It's like
Everybody
money,
wins, right?
everybody wins, and it's like money is the consequence of your great work and your passion. So it's like that's the way I see it. So even like smaller clients, I try to I take the time, and my partner also, my best friend is also my partner, and he takes the time, and so do I, to like talk to even if they're too small, like give them somewhere to go, somewhere to look for, and we do introduce them to some other agencies that might
Be a good fit for them.
for them, because sometimes it's like they think they want to work with us because they want to work with us, but it's not like that. It's maybe sometimes they need to create a demand in the market.
Yeah, they're just not ready yet.
But sometimes it's like, let's say you sell watches, like you start a luxury watch business. It's like people don't look on Google to find their next watch. They will look at YouTube video, TikToks, Instagram. They will social media would be a way more effective
Better
to spend
yeah,
your money. And we tell them, and we're like, here, you should go talk to these guys, because they do that, and we don't. So
I love it.
yeah.
Well, listen, it was great having you on the On-Pod Expert Seat podcast. Check him out on his website. The links will be all in the show notes. And I know that we'll be seeing more of you in the future. Thanks for coming on the show, Nick.
Thank you.